starting the hike up. It is straight vert. It's rough. I'm fat. I think it's like 2,000 elevation gain to get where these elk are. So I've been watching these elk for quite a while now. They've moved transitionally quite a bit, but stayed on the same range. There's not been a lot of bulls. I think the biggest one I've seen is like a tiny 6 point. The rest have been like 3 points. So nothing big, mostly rags, but it's still fun to see elk. But I've been following them and figured I'd hike up there and see if I could get into something. That tricked me so bad. Oh my gosh. I was just about to give up. Oh my gosh. I literally told Isaac I've quit from elk. I'm so sick of it. I'm so done. And then I just found a match spike. Oh, the elk weren't up here when I came up to film them. I'm 3 miles in and like 1,500 elevation gain. I'll have you guys check it out. I finally found an elk shed in Utah, and it is about the smallest spike you could possibly find. But it's a shed, and I am so tired. All right, here it is. Chalky spike. Love to see it. The other one might be right there. I can't tell. We'll see in a second. Whew. Someone missed this somehow. In the wide open. I literally, last time I found a big shed, I was sending a voicemail to Isaac, my buddy, and then this time I was sending him a text message, and I found the shed like immediately after I was complaining about Utah elk. Still am. But when my buddy's out there filming 140 bulls in a day and I can't find one, yeah, it's kind of frustrating, but it is what it is. These deer are checking me out. I might have just found one of the biggest antlers. Oh my gosh, it's a giant. That's my biggest Utah antler. Let's go. Oh my gosh, let's go. That's a giant. Nothing beats hard work. I've been pushing myself. Like, look at my legs. They're obliterated with scars. My mouth's dry. What a freaking buck. Holy fetch. Here's the pickup. Oh, let's freaking go. Look at that beam. Everything's broke. This dude's a fighter, which sucks, but I mean, long beam and G2 is ginormous. That's probably 16 inches, 17 inches. Whew. The size of that sucker. That's awesome. I was just telling my friend, I'm like, this is gonna be the first time I'm gonna get skunked in Utah on a shed hunting hike. Psych! Just turned into one of the best ones. Just from 2 antlers. Let's go. First antler of the day. Sweet.
It's crazy how many things I can convince myself that are sheds when I know they're absolutely not. You'll see this footage I'm glassing and I'm trying to pick out if these things are sheds, and a lot of them look like they are, but I know that it's just sagebrush or twigs or different things that are not the right size and just the light is shining on them. But a lot of things are pretty convincing, so I find that glassing is almost worse for me and I spend more time doing that than covering miles, but to each his own.
This could not have been what I saw. There's literally a buck right there. I wonder if that's his shed. That is about as chalky as it gets. I don't think it is. Probably not. I'm on my freaking way out. That's a good buck. What the heck? I literally just turned around. I was like, oh, I'm gonna go hit this ridge and come down back to my car. And it's right freaking here. That's awesome. Oh, heck yeah. It's not very healthy, but that's a stud for this little area where I'm not really going on a big hike. Heck yeah. Let's go. It seems like I can only find brownies this year. I don't know why, but not bad for a young buck. It's gonna be a little bit rough of a ride to get out, but I found 3 antlers in a couple hours, so not bad. Came after work and took a very sketchy road to get back here, so it's gonna be interesting to get out. But try to get back before like dark, but I got a little bit of light left, so I'm gonna rush out. Well, I'm not far into hiking at all. Just found my first match set like that I found side by side this year. So pumped. Just walking this side hill. And I saw that one. There's that one. Heck yes. That is awesome. Well, I hiked all the way into a place and had permission a couple of years ago here, and now it's posted, so I could be unethical and I could go back there, or a year ago, not that long ago. I don't have their phone number, and they're super far drive away, so to ask permission again, I'd have to go do that. And now it's posted, so can't go on it. Yeah, that's just my own fault. Well, I just glassed up first elk shed brown of the season, and it's on private 400 yards over, so I can't get it. It's like heavily posted. Wonderful. Dang, that sucks. It's pretty big too.